And welcome back to another episode of In Denial with your boy Nejay and Kiyan. Kiyan, how you doing today? Chilling? Well,
literally.
we got... Oh, okay, all right.
It's really cold.
It's really fucking cold outside. It is November...
And when?
8th, and we have two... this is how they introduce us.
And wet.
And wet. Hello, this is Vicky.
Vicky, not so icky.
Is that your handle name now? Yo, change it to that. That's sick.
Oh my god, that's fucking
Okay,
dope.
so we got two returning champs of our podcast. We got Vicky and we got Tina today.
Hello.
Thank you for coming in, ladies. We appreciate it in this ugly ass weather outside, fucking hailing and dripping and all that
20 more
shit.
days until my birthday.
Oh, and what do you got planned for your birthday, miss?
A party.
And anything else you got planned for your birthday?
To get pissed drunk.
And there we go. I expect videos. I expect videos of
There
you.
are always videos.
No. I want a personalized video. I want a personalized video of you being like, I'm so fucked right now.
I'll FaceTime you.
Oh my god.
You know that's gonna happen.
No,
It happens
I
every
can't
year.
wait. I can't wait. Well, I mean, every other year I'm there.
Yeah.
Well, for the last 2 years, I
Yeah,
was there.
exactly,
Yeah.
exactly.
So this year I'm gonna do FaceTime so I can take a shot with you.
Awesome.
There we go.
Sounds good.
Oh, okay. Now, Kiyan, hit me with your story. We're gonna start doing things differently, and by differently, I mean Kiyan messaged me this morning, and he was like, "Hey, what if we do this thing where we each find a story and then we say it out loud?" And I was like, "That's blasphemous. I love it. Let's do it."
Yeah, because, like, usually I'm just, like, telling the stories, and you're providing the input.
Exactly. This
So
way we
now
can
this
both
way
provide
I can
input.
also provide input.
Exactly.
Yes.
I can't always be giving it to you in.
Yeah. Stop sticking it to
I want
me.
to take it in sometimes too.
Yeah.
Yeah, you dirty little.
We're both switches here.
We
like
love
switching
that.
it up.
Oh, we'd like switching it up here. I still can't get over your face. It's getting better. It's better than it
getting
was
better.
last
Oh my
week.
goodness.
Thank you for that.
Yeah.
I'm so glad you're growing it out again. I
Now
miss
Tina
your
gets to
face.
see what it looks
Yeah,
like.
oh, when you see him at the end of the month with
Oh,
a
yeah.
full beard, you're gonna be like,
Oh
oh
no, I'm gonna handlebar it.
Oh,
So I'm gonna
my
shave off
goodness.
the. I'm just
I
gonna.
hate you. I hate you. I hate you so much. I hate you so much. I take it back.
It would
I
be
take
so
it back.
funny. It would be so funny.
I hate you. Is your girl okay with this?
No.
Fuck you.
All
Yeah,
right.
and if you're listening to this, why you let him do this shit? Tell him to grow his beard out. I like it better. I like rubbing it, you know?
Ew.
I like the way it feels on my skin.
Ew.
The gentle caress.
Oh no, I like it rough. Anyway, back to the story. What you got for us?
Okay, yes.
I, 43 female, just had sex for the first time. How do I tell my husband, 44 male, that I want to end our marriage?
What?
What?
Sorry, 43?
Yes.
And this is the
Married
first time
time,
fucking
married.
married.
Even with your husband?
I'm lost. I'm confused. Wait. Let her cook. Let her cook. Let's hear it out.
It gets a lot.
There's gotta be a reason. There's gotta be a reason why she wasn't fucking.
Maybe she
Yes,
was
there is.
asexual?
Wait, she 44?
She's 43.
43. Her
He's
husband is
44.
44.
She was
Legal.
married.
Legal.
So she's married.
She's
They've
married.
they've been married for 25 years.
25
What?
years.
So how old was she when she got married? Do math.
Wait, let me, I can't do math.
20 something?
You're
Calculator.
the wrong
7?
Asian.
27?
18!
18? Oh,
They
shit.
got married at 18.
Still legal. Still legal.
Still
Still
legal.
legal. I'm not saying it's right. Still legal.
Wait, they got married. That
At
means they
18.
got engaged at like 17.
I mean, they could have gotten she could have gotten engaged when she
Like a
turned
shotgun.
18, and then if it was shotgun wedding, they would have fucked.
Yeah.
Oh, unless she was fucking giving birth like Mary, just immaculately, just fucking babies popping out of her coochie with no dude.
18. He was 19, let's say.
Yeah.
Got married.
Yes.
And they didn't even have
had
sex.
sex. And then
Once she had a taste of it.
25 years later, she had sex for the first time, not to her husband, and now she wants a divorce.
It gets a lot weirder than that.
Okay.
It gets a lot weirder than
Okay,
that.
Okay, let's hear
We're
this.
just, okay, those are the facts we got. Okay, what's next?
This is from the first sentence. I have suffered from what my church terms same-sex attraction my whole life.
She a lesbo.
Oh! You know what? Shout out to you. You like pussy. Pussy's lit. Yo,
Oh,
give me a
yeah.
high five for that. Pussy's
Pussy.
lit.
Wait.
Pussy's lit.
Let's see if it says if she had sex with a girl.
Well, I would assume, right?
Well, who knows?
Was there a strap on?
See? So, like,
Or
I don't
double-ended dildo.
Oh, you're right.
Fuck each other.
Fuck each other.
My husband has been my best friend for 30 years.
sorry, what?
What?
They've known each other for 30 years.
Oh, known each other.
I
I thought married. I thought you said married.
Married for 25.
Married for 25, but
Known each other for 30 years.
oh, sorry.
who-
Her husband's been her best friend for
Oh.
25 years.
Oh, yeah.
And
No, 30.
30 years and
30
married
years.
for 25.
Yes.
She's the best friend.
So they were friends.
Yeah, they were
since-
friends
Yeah.
and then they got married.
Since she was
Oh.
13 or 14.
Yeah,
And then they got
yeah.
married.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay. This,
yeah.
Oh, wow. This story is just... whew.
Alright, here we go.
Okay.
In a small town.
I mean, it sounds like some small town
Like,
shit.
Yeah.
Next is gonna be like she fucked your sister or some shit.
Oh, yo.
Maybe his sister.
Hey, yo.
Oh.
We're just adding in
I
spice.
can imagine.
Oh, no.
I'm hard. Anyway, go on.
He has,
My lawyers have told me to say I am not actually hard.
he has felt asexual since as long as he can remember.
Oh, we're right. Oh, you're
Yeah.
right.
Our relationship has been one of absolute loving, cuddly, but celibate best friends.
Okay. Okay.
And while unusual, has been satisfying and worked for us.
Cool. Cool.
This weekend, I attended my 25th high school reunion, about 4 hours from where we live. I stayed with Eve, my best female friend from
The
back
original
then.
sinner.
That's actually
Hey.
fucking hilarious.
It's not Adam and Eve, it's Adam, please leave. I'm not going to details here.
Oh, but we
sadly.
love you too.
I
Sorry, go
know.
on.
Frankly, I haven't even processed it all yet. We made love several times. I had my first ever orgasms. I felt desired. I felt authentic, real, alive. Neither Eve nor I planned or expected this. I'm shedding a lot of self-deception, determined to actually live my life now. I'm ready to lose my friends and family and being unwelcome at my church. But the thing is, my best friend slash husband slash confidant is totally innocent in all this.
I
And
mean,
for-
maybe. Sorry, go on. Sorry. No.
For 2 days, I haven't slept much, etc. And he's sensing something is weighing on my heart. How on earth do I ask to just switch him to best friend? This sucks. Thanks for listening, or any advice.
Okay, now hear me out.
Mm-hmm.
Do I think she should tell him yes? Do I think he would take it well? Also,
No.
yes.
Yeah.
What?
Hear me
If
out.
he's actually like
Asexual.
Asexual?
and
Yeah.
her best friend.
Yeah, it'd
And
be
it's-
like, hey, I have sexual needs, but not with dudes, with girls. And
then I
you
feel
obviously can't satisfy that because you
There's
don't want to
so
have sex
many
at all.
things there though, because like, okay, first off,
I'm not saying
like-
it wasn't a betrayal of trust.
no,
though.
yeah, but like, okay, I don't know, maybe I read into this or like I was thinking it, like,
Mhm.
are they super Christian, religious?
I'm guessing they
That's
must
what
be.
I don't know, I read that.
I'm guessing they
Yeah.
must be if they got married, even though they're not. I'm sure they've had people in their church bicker them about children, even though both of them don't want children, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Because the dude's asexual and the girl's lesbian.
Now I'm wondering also then, like asexuality, because I'm not asexual, so I wouldn't know.
I am
But,
the
like-
opposite of that.
But like, would he be okay with it?
I don't know. That's the thing.
Because yes, there is a sense of like, okay, that's a sexual thing, but then
Mhm.
if we're talking about marriage, right, and like best friends and like whatever, it's like, would he feel betrayed? It's like, why haven't they talked about
Sex
sexual
before,
Yeah.
Yes.
needs before?
but it could be the Christian upbringing.
Exactly, it could be the religious thing. But
Mm-hmm.
even if they were if they were married, then like in my head, like in their religion, like it's okay after you're married.
To have sex, yes. But he's asexual, and I'm assuming she knew that the whole time. Because they've been
But
friends
did
for
she?
5 years before they got married.
I feel like she would have known.
I think if at a certain point you know your husband ain't into sex, that might be the reason they got married originally, because maybe he
Yeah.
brought up, hey, I'm not sexual at all. Like, I am asexual.
Yeah.
And for her to hear that and be like, that's great, because I don't fuck with men, but
did
religiously
she-
I have to.
But did she know that?
I don't know. I don't know. But no. She
Like,
said at the
no,
start of
I
the
think
story
her
she's
sex-
always
her
been into girls,
sexuality.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Did she always know, or did
Yeah.
she
But
recently
it's like
find
her
out?
church has like repressed it.
Of course, because
Because,
church.
obviously,
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
religion.
Yeah.
I feel like they should come at this And
It's a very unique situation.
Mhm.
like
It's very interesting.
Yeah.
I feel like they should all collaborate on a way to like continue with these relationships without anyone kind of falling out. Because the way, does she really have to get divorced unless she wants to get married to this woman, or unless
To
she,
have her like sexual needs met.
yes.
Mhm.
Because the way that I'm picturing this, they're in a small town, so everyone probably knows each other, and if they don't, then her church, everyone knows each other.
Basically, yeah.
And so
That's
if
what-
she gets divorced, it's gonna be flack on her, the woman, and the husband.
Yep.
Yeah.
But if they collaborate and they're like, hey, like, let's do like a joint custody.
Like, let's do like a
of the wife.
throuple situation. Like,
Yeah.
But then that goes back to, I'm thinking, okay, if this guy knew he was asexual or whatever, like, does that idea, does sexuality, in like our heads, like in my head, definitely those go hand in hand, but to him, does sexuality or whatever and marriage go together? Would he be open to an open marriage?
now here's my thing. The reason why I said it wouldn't go hand in hand for him is because sexuality doesn't exist for him in the sense of
Right.
like he's asexual.
So then,
Therefore,
what
the
I'm
thing that's
wondering-
going hand in hand is
Yeah.
the marriage and the friendship.
Yeah, so I'm wondering though, but then, so would he feel a way about that?
I don't know why he would, because
Okay.
he's asexual. Now,
Okay.
I'm talking from the viewpoint of like someone who's very sexual.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
obviously,
yeah.
I don't know how an asexual thinks,
Neither would I.
but I would assume
Uh-huh.
because they are not a sexual person, they would not care about the sexual aspects of a relationship. But
Fair.
obviously, his wife has sexual needs.
Mm-hmm.
And if he is not going to fulfill them because he's asexual, it just doesn't work for him that way. Would he care if another woman
That's
were
the
to come in?
Can
And
I-
I think it's communication based. And she should have probably talked to him about that way beforehand.
They
but
both should have talked.
Yes.
They both should have talked about it.
But I think I know the reason why they didn't bring it up is because church.
I feel like it's an assumption that that we're making that they knew about their sexuality before getting into marriage.
Yes.
Yeah.
I feel like they discovered it later on, and then
'Cause
we're
they
just
were so
kinda like,
young.
oh, okay.
They were 18.
Whatever.
I mean, hear me out. By
Um,
18, I think all
you know
guys
another
knew
story,
whether
though.
or not we were beating our dicks off.
But also playing devil's advocate. If
For the church?
if they
We're all
If-
gonna.
if they are
Sin
from
and
Yeah,
a
yeah, yeah.
Christian or religious upbringing, would the husband feel like a power imbalance, or would he be offended by like, oh, you're my wife, you're my property, kind of like old timey shit?
Maybe.
You know what I mean?
But I get that, but I'm wondering like.
If he feels that way at all.
Yeah, if he feels that way at all, because that goes a lot. That whole power dynamic goes a lot with like sexuality too.
Yeah.
Because
right?
I think for him, it's more so you're my friend. You're my like lifelong partner in the sense of companionship.
But
The
25
sex
years.
doesn't take away from that.
But also now, like, what if this new woman is like taking
Best
his-
friend though, best friend. That's her
Mm.
female best friend from like forever.
Wait,
Is it?
what?
Oh, I thought it was an
Is it?
old friend that she was
What,
staying
Eve?
with. Yeah, Eve.
Yeah,
I
that's
thought
her.
she was
her
No,
best
her
female-
husband is.
Okay, but
her
is
best
Eve
friend.
not her like
I thought.
Well-
Old
longest
bestie?
female?
Oh, my best female friend from
friend.
back then.
Oh.
From back then.
Yeah.
Oh.
My input is just because she never had a sexual experience
Yeah.
before, she just like didn't know how good it was. So she was just like whatever about it.
Yeah.
And
She was
so
like,
it
oh, you
happened.
want to eat my pussy out?
Yeah,
Whatever.
like,
Oh!
yeah, and then she's like, oh no, that's gonna be a problem.
Oh heavens!
I
Second-
also feel like she's just jumping the gun if she wants like a divorce right away. You know.
Yeah.
Fair.
Mhm.
But if that were the case, because then I feel as if maybe there's other stuff. There
No.
could be other stuff.
She's been spouting mostly positive stuff about the husband, though.
Yeah,
so
right?
it's hard
Saying that
to-
he's innocent and whatever.
Are you guys ready for the update?
Oh, there's an update!
Oh no,
Nice.
like the compared to the story, the story was short. The update is long.
Oh,
Okay.
I
I
love
have
it.
something to say, but it's kind of like off topic on this. But
Yeah,
kinda
no, say it.
You want yes?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, it was just it brought up like an article I read before, and it was kind of about sexuality and religion, and it was about this girl who very religious upbringing,
Mhm.
and you know it was like sex is taboo, nobody talked about it, blah 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 blah,
Usually.
marriage, whatever, right? Save yourself until marriage because that's what God wants.
Mhm.
And the thing was that, you know, super good Christian person, whatever, got married, and then after that, she still couldn't fuck.
Why couldn't she fuck?
It was mind over matter. It's psychology.
Oh, shit.
Because her whole life it was bred. Sex is bad.
Yeah.
Damn.
And so even now, after she got God's blessing,
Yeah.
she still couldn't do it.
My child, you may fuck. Oh, I don't know about that, God. Ooh.
Yeah, and
Sure,
so
there's not
then-
another rule.
And so then she got married and whatever, and she still couldn't fuck because it was like her body psychologically, physiologically, her
Oh my
body
God.
was just like no.
Yeah.
And then it was like, nope, that's bad. And so then she had to go through counseling and all this shit.
Holy
And then she was saying how, like, obviously, with her religion, whether her faith, which she believes in, she just wished that there were more open conversations around, like,
Yeah.
age-appropriate
The stigma, yeah.
things
That's
or
true.
and/or, like, sexuality and faith or whatever. Because it fucks you up. And I'm like, oh,
100%,
shit.
yeah.
It's
I
not
never thought.
sinning if it's up the ass.
And this has been a message from Christian Views with Vicky.
But it's like that Family Guy episode where like they were fucking each other's ears.
Ew.
What?
You never heard that one?
No! Oh, you know that episode when they were fucking each other in the ear? You remember that, right?
Yeah,
Ear fucking?
classic
A
episode.
classic Family Guy ear fucking. You don't remember that?
Oh, Family Guy.
I.
Okay, we're
Alright,
totally ready
update
for the
time.
update.
Update time. Thank you all for taking the time to give me much to consider. Amidst the deluge of hate and name calling.
There was deluge and name calling?
Yeah. There's been a lot of empathy, encouragement, and thoughtful advice.
Probably not from religious people. What?
Thank you so much. Many of you were correct in assumptions about me and our marriage. So here's a bit more detail. I was trying yesterday not to make my post too long. Yes, our marriage was very much to avoid the overwhelming stigma in our raised-in faith that it goes with staying single, wanting to be child-free, being gay, etc. We both had and do have great affection for each other, but we're not self-aware enough to figure out that the social pressure was the reason for our young marriage.
Okay,
And-
so we all figured that, yeah.
Yeah, we already
They
figured
got
it out.
married just to make everybody else happy.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not gonna say that's almost every marriage, but go on. I'm not saying that.
Yeah,
I
I'm
would
not
never say
saying that.
such
You
a
would
thing.
never.
Me against religion? Never.
Nah,
no.
sure.
Me and Ganesh are tight.
Yeah. Homies.
Homies.
And be honest about it
G-dog.
to one another.
Yeah, me and JC? Oh. We go way back. We used to do CrossFit together.
Oh no!
Nailed it.
What did you say
Shameful.
earlier?
Yeah,
Oh,
he
fuck.
fucked it up.
Nailed it to...
Oh, no.
Nailed it to Jesus.
It was,
Remember,
we were talking at dinner, and there was I couldn't remember the word cross. Like, it fucking flew out of my head. So I was trying to say put the nail on the cross, like put the nail on the coffin, but I forgot the word cross, so I said really hit the nail on the Jesus.
Yes?
Yes, I did.
You're right. Where the fuck was I? And not figure out that the social pressure was the reason for a young marriage and be honest about it to one another until several years in.
Okay, fair. Oh, okay.
We've been
You're so
comfortable about us in an open, privately of course, and honest way. We joke that we are like secret agents with our own cover story.
Yeah, literally. That's yeah.
Our main one being that I am, sadly, infertile. Oh.
See? They already disguised their backgrounds perfectly so the church wouldn't fuck with them, right? So, like, obviously I was gonna be like, well, if you've been in a relationship for this long and you're in a very
and
religious
married,
community
yeah.
and married, all
Next
the
thing-
aunties and shit, oh, when's the baby? It's basically strangers being like, so you fucking raw or what? You're not cream pieing enough? Like, get on that. It was crazy to me. But it's also, there, I'm infertile. Oh, we can't ask her that anymore. It's insensitive.
Mhm.
Oh. Fight the system.
You think
Anyway.
the aunties care?
They don't.
No. After they
But,
find
yeah.
out, surprisingly, they do, but not for the reason that you think in, like, an empathetic, like, oh, like, we should, like, care for this person who's
Yeah.
unfortunately infertile. It's more like, oh, she's infertile. I guess no baby from her. Fuck that bitch.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
That sucks.
But
Useless.
Yeah.
Useless.
Hey, maybe we can use her for daycare for all the moms that can actually bear
Oh
children.
my god.
Damn, son.
Okay, so her backup, her alibi,
Yes,
is fertile.
Yeah. I prayed every day since I was a teen for God to take away my same-sex attraction. And then would pray for forgiveness for
Oh,
being
no.
angry at God that I didn't happen.
No.
My husband, in whom I confided about my struggle long before we married, has prayed beside me in this countless times.
Oh my god!
So he knew that she was gay.
The entire time, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, because they were besties, right?
Well, yeah.
And he's asexual, so
Yeah,
like
yeah,
it would
yeah,
be
yeah.
the same stigma towards
Yeah,
him.
of course.
Like, could you imagine? It's so funny. She's there praying, like, please, please, I don't want to be attracted to titties and ass anymore. Please, I'm done loving vagina. Please take this away from me. And
like,
he's
yeah, what
praying.
she said.
No. He's praying beside her, like, please give me her attraction to women. I want to love titties and ass. Come on, Jesus.
Oh my god.
Transfer her sexuality to me.
So he has prayed beside me in this countless times, but has always been adamant that he prays for my heart to be at peace about the matter, not for me to change.
He sounds like such a nice guy.
Guy.
All you have to do is take the sexuality out of him. What a prime male right there.
That has always been incredibly meaningful to me,
Oh.
and I've always let him know it. Praying for both of us.
He's doing better than most straight males anyway. Go on.
Yeah, 100%. Praying for both of us has increasingly lessened for several years now. Our church attendance is mostly pro forma now. Not sure what it. I have no idea. You search it up. When I'm there now, I find myself looking around and just wondering how many others are also there, just to be there.
Oh, like 99%?
Yeah,
Most of them.
probably.
Pro forma means done or produced as a matter of form.
What? That still doesn't
Okay,
explain
it
anything.
all
What?
it is a matter of politeness. You're doing it just cause.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Oh.
You're doing it just cause.
Yeah.
So they're going to church just
'cause
Yeah,
everyone
you
else
have
is
to be
doing
going to church.
It's a formality,
It's
yeah.
Sunday.
Okay, yeah. It's Sunday. Oh, it's Jesus Day.
Yeah.
Oh,
And Chick-fil-A is closed, so, you know.
Formalities.
Oh, that makes
There
sense.
you
Yeah.
go.
Wait, sorry, quick side note. I know if we have anyone that really loves Chick-fil-A, they're going to hate me for this, but I actually find Chick-fil-A pretty mid.
Oh, I never had it.
It's pretty mid.
It's pretty mid in
Maybe
my
it's just
opinion.
because it's Canada.
Maybe U.S. Chick-fil-A's hit different, but here in Canada, Chick-fil-A is mid.
And
Yeah.
you know Jollibee though?
Oh!
Yeah.
I mean, you have to. Your girl works there, so you have no choice.
It's great.
I love Jollibees.
The first time I had like sweet spaghetti, that kind of threw me off.
That threw me
It
off
is,
too.
yeah.
Like I tried it, like I'm all for food and
Yeah.
Chinese, it's just because I'm not used to it, so I'm like, oh, this is
What is happening?
interesting.
It was like weirdly addicting.
I love the pie.
Oh, I
Oh,
love their
yeah.
pies.
Yeah,
Oh
the
my
mango.
god.
Yeah.
Mango pie.
Oh, Filipino people,
best one.
they know how to do pies.
They had like a coconut
Cream pies.
pineapple
What?
one that was
Cream
really
pies,
good too.
Oh, that sounds
Surprisingly,
good.
it
Yeah.
was really good.
That sounds good.
Yeah.
Damn.
When did they close?
I
Late.
don't think
midnight.
do we have a Jollibee's in Square
Square
One.
One.
Close at midnight. Well, I don't know about Square One.
That closed at 9, I think.
Are you guys
Probably.
hungry?
You got 3 minutes. We just had sushi, bro. Did you not see the?
So?
Did you not? Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, fuck, it
Okay.
closes at 9.
Oh,
No, there's another
Literally
one.
three-
You got 3 minutes. Let's go.
Heartland?
Heartland.
What time?
that's
Midnight.
so far.
Should be
It's
midnight.
not that far.
They'll get here by the time we
Oh
finish
fuck,
this
then
podcast.
they'll close at 9. What are you saying midnight?
My girlfriend's location closes at
Where's that
midnight.
one?
Where's
It's
that?
North York.
Oh fuck.
That's far.
I'm not going to North
No,
York.
all the ones in
But Vicky, think of that sweet, sweet Jollibee.
Unless you want to go for a joyride.
Joyride.
Ah.
Alright.
And then your girlfriend.
Yeah, right.
And just do
Perfect
everything all in
timing.
one
Just
night.
surprise! I don't even know if she's
On
working
a
today.
random Wednesday, just like,
Yeah.
let's do everything. All of it.
I want all of it.
Bro, they only open until 10.
Which one? All the ones here in South say 9.
Oh, except for the one in Scarborough is 11.
Oh fuck.
Trying to go to Scarbs?
Yo, that's the OG.
Oh my
That's
God.
The
headquarters.
Scarbs
Oh my
Jollibee?
But
god.
I've the
That's
things
the-
I
that's
have
the
done
OG
in the
one.
parking lot of the Scarbs Jollibee. You don't want to go there.
Finger licking good.
Oh,
my
it was
God.
it was finger licking good, all right.
Spray some gravy on that
Yep.
shit.
Hey, yo, yeah, he had gravy.
I had gravy
He
on
brought the gravy.
Back to the story.
No, my husband isn't gay. He's funny, kind, always helping others. The real deal of a man.
I love how Reddit's like, oh, he's got to be gay. No, he's just better than you. He's just better than you.
He cares about your feelings?
Oh, what a fucking simp. Ew.
He's just completely asexual and about a 9 out of 10 aromatic.
Romantic?
Yeah,
Aromantic?
Aromantic.
Wait, he's aromantic and asexual?
Yeah. So
I didn't realize aromantic was a thing.
Wait, so this man is aromantic and asexual and still a better partner than like 90% of men.
Because it's all logic.
Yeah, I'm calling all y'all out.
Wow.
Sorry, because this is brand new to me. What's aromantic? Just being
don't-
non-romantic?
Yeah.
Wait, I thought
Is that
like
a
all the
thing?
sweet
I thought it
stuff.
means that you are. He is romantic.
Wait, let me
he's
just
into-
search it.
Because then he would be romantic.
Yeah.
Is
Not
it?
a-
Okay, so
Yeah.
experiencing little or no romantic attraction to
What the
anyone,
hell?
not having romantic feelings.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
this man,
Sorry,
yeah.
this is a general question. How is that different than asexual?
asexual is
Now
no
that's-
sexual feelings.
Yeah.
Sorry, I said that right. No sexual feelings.
So
Aromantic is no romantic.
Because you can be
feelings.
asexual, but you can still be
romantic.
romantic.
Yeah.
Can you give
You
me
just
an
don't wanna
example of
fuck
that? I'm just...
You're still very intimate. You just don't get sexual.
Yeah.
You'll still
You
cuddle.
love.
Yeah.
You love watching rom-coms. So you're like, oh, that's so sweet and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But like,
You don't-
you don't want to pipe.
I thought in her initial story that she said that he was like kind and caring.
No, that's what
He
I'm
can still
saying.
be a
He's
good
still
person.
kind and that's what I'm saying. He's aromantic, asexual, still a better partner than most people have ever had.
person.
Yeah, like
He's a good person. Yeah,
he's an
that's literally
amazing
what it is.
person. He's literally the bestest of friends. The companionship hits so good. She stayed in a marriage for that long. That's crazy to me.
Mhm.
That's wild.
Because I was just thinking if that were a thing. Because I just know like some people just aren't romantic, as in like I don't know, they just can't read fucking social cues.
No, that's different. That's like being a shitty partner. He's not that.
Oh.
He's like
No, it's like a gay best friend, except he's
Oh.
not gay.
Okay, I wasn't gonna say that, but no, because like I'm literally thinking of like my dad doesn't do anything.
You could just say he's a best friend.
Well, no, it's like
In-
he has the
I
guy
feel like that's
properties.
cultural.
right?
That's
So that's
really
okay. Maybe that's why I'm getting it confused.
Why?
Right? Like,
Because
my dad, he's not romantic at all.
no.
In 30 plus years of being with my mom,
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
doesn't do like the way like again.
Spider-Man type
See,
shit.
like cultural, the way he
Mhm.
shows his love
Yeah.
is acts of service.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah.
he'll do that. He's never once said happy birthday, never once done anything, never bought flowers.
I think that's most of our parents'
You don't
relationships.
even
Yeah.
remember my birthday.
Oh,
Say happy
no.
birthday.
We remember your birthday. We got you, dog. We got you.
When's your birthday?
November 27th.
I was.
What the fuck? You're the day before me.
No way. I have.
That's why I said my birthday's in 20 days.
Oh yeah.
Your birthday's a
No.
day before mine?
Oh.
She always doesn't care about her birthday.
Yeah,
Yo, bitch.
I also have a friend who's born on the same day as me too.
No
So
way.
yeah, we're like the same age.
Okay, now you can never forget.
Well, I mean, her birthday's on the 27th. Yours is on the 28th. It's literally like a day
That's
apart.
what I'm saying.
Joint birthday party, that bitch.
Let's both get pissed drunk.
I feel like you guys would love each other's company.
That's
Look at these.
Yeah.
Stop stealing all my friends.
They're cool.
Thank you. I have great taste.
I know it's the same taste as mine.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Just fucking collect them all. Be like,
Oh
and
my
you,
God.
and you.
Hey yo, what's your Insta?
Oh my god.
Where the Can we finish the story?
No, you can't.
All right, as they're giggling and doing shit. No one could ever have a better friend. We've discussed in the last few years, he has brought it up, that perhaps I should have physical relationships with other women to be happy, but I always shut that down.
Oh my god, she had the pass.
So she had the pass.
She had the pass. She always had the pass.
Very late last night, he told me that he knew something was really bothering me. That he had a feeling he knew what it was, and that we are going to talk about it tonight.
This guy is just on point.
And then he held me for what seemed forever.
Oh my god.
Oh.
He's
that was the end of
literally
it.
he's literally perfect.
Yeah.
Okay, so they should definitely have the conversation. 'Cause
Yeah.
he seems like a very understanding person.
I think she just feels guilty. Or
Yeah.
oh shit, this happened, like...
I
think,
went
yeah.
behind
She
your
was
back and did this
yeah.
shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's just like, yo, like...
You could do. He
I'ma
was like,
see you
he was just like,
romantically,
yeah,
I'll see you anyway.
go fuck some pussy, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
We're just roommates.
but like he's like the best roommate ever.
Ever.
Yeah. He's like, you want me to pay this month's rent? Okay.
EQ out the fucking room.
Yeah.
yeah, seriously.
For someone who's aromantic and asexual, EQ out the fucking roof.
Maybe that's why, because everything else is
Everything else is nothing else is in the way here.
Yeah, fucking dick isn't in the way.
Yeah.
And everything else.
He's only got one head to think of. He's basically perfection.
He's God.
Could you imagine if we never had to think with our dicks? The
Oh my God,
Einstein
the
level
freedom.
of fucking... Oh.
I swear there's been like a TV show or like a movie that's done that before.
Oh, man, for sure.
It sounds familiar that like they took away like sexual feelings
Oh.
and then everyone just like were able to do more shit. Like it
Oh.
advanced like human society by like a shit
Really?
ton.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, same thing, take away religion, same shit.
Yeah.
If
Yeah.
everybody just learned science. Basic science. I'm not even talking crazy shit. Just basic science. The world is round. I can't believe I need to say this. The world is not flat. If you think the world is flat, you can stop listening to this podcast.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm surprised you've gotten to this point.
I think they should just have a conversation.
Mhm.
It's gonna be a difficult conversation, but he seems like a very understanding person.
That's why I think it's not even going to be a difficult conversation.
Yeah.
And yeah, I think
I might be wrong.
like maybe she just feels like a lot of guilt there.
Yeah.
But okay, in terms of she's saying in the initial thing she said get a
Yeah.
divorce. Do you think she should get a divorce?
No.
Nah.
I feel like it's still because he even agreed that like, yo, this can work. Like if you need to like fulfill your sexual needs,
Yeah.
go ahead. And she was like, no, but like now that she
Now
did
the-
it by accident or whatever.
Yeah. So now the next question is okay, like if they don't get a divorce, do you think? Because you mentioned earlier, or I think Vicky, you said, does she want to marry Eve? Or is that simply just
I think she does.
No.
I think it's a sexual thing.
a physical
Yeah.
sexual attraction?
I don't think she
Yeah.
has an emotional attachment to Eve. I think she has a physical attachment to Eve.
I mean, she refused to go into details about what happened that night.
I'm assuming it's just the sex, and she's not.
Yeah,
This is
but
her
what
first
led up
time
to it?
fucking.
Like, was it like, oh, you never done it before? Let me show you.
But,
Yeah.
like, also, wouldn't it be such the ideal arrangement to have Eve move in next door and then 'cause she was like, you know, like she's like
Here's the
her-
thing, you would have
her
to figure
childhood
out
best
a
friend
way.
already.
No. You have to
Yeah.
figure out a way to explain that to the church. That's the only problem.
Yeah.
Because as soon as
Then they
Eve
move
moves,
beside each other.
no. As
'Cause
soon as
your
Eve moves
childhood-
in, oh, you should meet my son. Oh, you should meet my
But
cousin.
she's
Oh.
probably 40 something years old too.
Well, maybe Eve
Right.
has
They
a
fucking
husband.
probably cast her out. I was
Yeah.
like,
Well, I
being
mean, maybe Eve has a husband that we don't know
Is she
about.
cheated?
Or-
She-
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
He mysteriously dies and she
Oh,
becomes
oh.
a widower. Like,
They
oh
commit
no.
murder.
Yeah.
I get shot.
Vicky's like, commit murder. Kill.
No, don't commit it. Just tell the story. What's wrong with you? She
No,
moves in.
there needs to be a body.
Be like, here you go. See my dead husband. Let's have a funeral.
Yeah. I'm gonna move in with these guys now.
Yeah.
For emotional
For
support.
emotional support. It'll probably take the rest of my life.
Go. Oh wait, no. Sorry, that wouldn't be.
Yeah, there you go.
There you go.
That would be such like a wonderful rest of existence.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't they used to do that back in the day, where it's like, oh, these two women, they could never find a husband, so they just ended up living together. These two spinsters.
Yeah, I mean,
the
Best
whole
friends.
time, the best friends. They would always stay together.
They're so close.
They were fucking.
Yeah.
Oh, those
Whole
ladies
time.
were fucking the whole time.
Surprise.
Even those ones where it's the same situation, but these two besties, those
Yeah.
guys, they would work on math and art projects together. They would do so much together as best friends because they could never find a woman. They were
Those
gay.
guys were fucking gay.
Yeah.
They were sucking each other's dicks
Metaphorical dicks.
and literal penises.
What we were talking about that earlier. Remember the Greeks and the Romans?
Oh yeah, exactly.
Are men innately homosexual?
We will get back to that
Yes.
question in just a bit of discussion when we take a break. And we're back with another story. All right, let's go. We had a huge break where we talked about a whole bunch of riveting topics with these degenerates. And now we're finally back right in the right mindset to discuss some topics, right, guys?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Fucking hooligans. All right. So this one I got from the "Am I the Asshole" Reddit thread, and I just picked it for the title. I don't know what the actual story is said because I haven't read it yet. So the title is "Am I the Asshole for Marrying My Sister's Ex-Boyfriend?"
Oh.
I just want to get just based on that title alone, I just want a quick read of everyone's yes you are or no you aren't.
If it's just based off title, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, because you just broke girl code.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'd say so.
All right. None of you are going to take the chance of maybe she's not the asshole?
Well, that's the thing. Based off this simple title...
No, but you can choose to go against that title. Maybe the title's just there as a hook sentence.
Yeah.
But that's the thing. That's all we have to go
Yeah.
on.
Yeah, exactly. So what are you going to
yes.
choose?
So
You're
yes.
going to take the chance with the no?
No.
They usually
Alright.
turn out opposite.
I'll take the
but
chance with the no. I'm
Okay.
going to say she's not the asshole.
They usually come out opposite because then maybe sister's like fucking crazy or
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
batshit crazy or whatever.
Yeah.
We gonna find out. Alright, so... Using a throwaway account, my family uses Reddit. That sucks, man. I, 27 female, met my fiance, 31 male, legal, when we were both very young. We'll call him Joe. Our families were very close, so we essentially grew up together. He and my sister, 30F, also legal, were closer in age, so they were much closer as kids than he and I were, and they ended up dating in high school, legal. I wasn't really privy to much of their romance because my sister and I hardly spoke to each other except when we were arguing, but I do know that they had a pretty nasty breakup and weren't friends anymore after the fact. Broken up.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. My sister Jen and I aren't close. We've had a lot of problems growing up that I don't really need to get into here because I don't want to skew anyone's opinion about this situation. Honestly, I'll give you kudos for that one. I only know our problems from my side, so of course they're not going to be biased. Oh, they're going to be biased. My bad.
So the fights between her and her sister.
Yes.
Okay.
But long story short, we don't get along. We're civil at family gatherings, and it's not like we can't be in the same room without fighting. We just choose not to spend extended amounts of time with each other or hang out alone. So I don't know really anything about her or her life, and it's been that way pretty much since we both left home. So they've both grown up, left home, they mind their own business, that's it.
So they're not close.
Not close at all.
Okay.
After college, she moved to Chicago, and I stayed in St. Louis, our home city, for school and after graduation. Joe and I ended up at the same post-bac program. I don't know what that is. Maybe a college. We quickly became good friends, and I honestly forgot that he had ever dated my sister. Oh.
He didn't.
Well,
Maybe. I mean, it was
he's
back
just running
in the
through
day.
the list.
Yeah, he's running through.
Mom's next.
Running through the family.
Oh.
Grandma's next. Let's be real. What's it called? We started dating after a few months, and it's been the best relationship I've ever been in. We've been together for 4 years and lived together for 2. He proposed in October, and I said yes. When we started dating, my sister didn't really... Oh, wait, I gotta go back. Oh, fuck, did I cut it off? Oh, no, I've done an oopsie. I gotta go back to Reddit. The screenshot, there was a pop-up on the screen. It's okay, I have the actual thing. Okay. So, lived together, he proposed in October, I said yes. When we started dating, my sister didn't really react to the news. She saw us together at holidays, and while she and I didn't speak much, she didn't seem upset.
So she knew. Okay.
She wasn't upset at the start, didn't say anything.
Even if she was, she didn't say anything.
Exactly, she didn't bring it up.
Yeah.
Communication skills are doo-doo butter.
Because they don't talk.
Yeah, because they don't talk, yeah. But then last week, we got both of our families together and announced our engagement. Jen and my brothers all managed to be in St. Louis for the weekend. After the announcement, while everybody else was congratulating us, she glared and asked to talk to me in the other room, you bitch-ass bitch. She asked, she didn't say that, I said that. She asked if I was trying to hurt her, in quotation marks, trying to hurt her, or if I just didn't care about her. I asked what she meant, and she said something like, and in quotes, what kind of person marries her sister's ex-boyfriend, end quote. Up until that point, I had never even considered the fact they dated in high school.
Yeah.
I told her, bitch, what do you want? Hold on, 1 second, let me pause. My brother's calling. I bet it's for something maybe stupid. I don't know. Okay,
Yeah,
and
no,
we're
it's
back.
lightning.
Apparently, it was the internet connection because the weather outside is fucking disgusting.
Okay.
Where the fuck was I? She didn't speak much, trying to hurt
Oh,
her,
yeah,
acting like a
trying to
little
hurt
bitch.
me.
Up until that point, I had never considered the fact that they dated in high school. I told her that I had never said any. Oh, there we go. I told her that she had never said anything to me in the last 4 years, and that it had been over a decade since they dated. It quickly, actually, the person I was a decade ago, fuck, man, crazy.
Completely different
I'm
person.
saying.
Completely different. I didn't even
Why I
like
broke
eating
up.
pussy a decade ago. That was crazy. Now I do.
Wow.
Now I love eating
Now
pussy.
you're cultured.
Anyway, yeah, now I'm cultured. Hey,
Oh, yeah.
seasoning on that shit. Anyway, it quickly turned into a screaming match between us, as usual. She called me a heartless bitch and said not to invite her to the wedding. I'm surprised she thought she was gonna get invited, but whatever. I think she might have gotten invited, like, what was it called? Per forma?
Forma, yeah,
Pro forma. I love that. I'm gonna
You're all
try to
gonna
use
say
it
that
more,
now.
but I won't.
Forma.
And I was gonna be like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Okay.
I like baby formula, okay? I'm pro forma.
Okay, so I said something awful about how no one would want her there anyway. Ooh! Before my mom stepped in and ended the whole party. Since then, I've gotten mixed responses. Some of my family have defended Jen and said that I should have never started dating her ex in the first place. And to those family members, guess who's not getting invited to the wedding, bitch? Others have said that she should have said something before we were
Yeah.
engaged, and that she just hates that I'm getting married before her. Facts. And
Yeah.
then am I the asshole? Question mark.
No.
And I say no, you ain't.
No.
Question.
Okay, go ahead. Question.
Did the guy not know? There's
Honestly?
no way he wouldn't have
Honestly?
known.
That
Hear me
he
out.
was fucking or started dating the other girl, Jen's
Yeah,
sister?
Hear
and
me
he
out.
didn't say shit the
No.
entire time.
Hear me out.
I-
She knew that he dated her sister. He knew that. I mean, she knew that. She just, it was in the back of her head. She was like, oh yeah, they dated back in high school, but
No,
as
but it
the
wasn't
I
even
thought she
relevant.
forgot.
it wasn't
Yeah.
relevant at that time though.
But he's saying, did like the guy intentionally? Like,
I think the guy he remembered her, of course, but I
But
don't
that's-
think he's just like.
that's like a relationship from like over a fucking decade
But then-
ago.
Yeah.
I feel
Yeah.
like if you're really feeling someone, like, it could work, but then also
There's so many factors.
Okay, so here,
Like-
just to go back to the story. It said that, what's it called? She stayed in the home country, her sister moved to Chicago, and that when she ended up going to her post-bac program, Joe and her were in the same post-bac program, right?
yeah.
Now, there's a good chance that Joe might have saw her and been like, hey, I remember you. They could have had each other on Instagram or whatever and been like, oh, that's a familiar face, let me go talk to her, right? With the intention of being friends, which she said, we quickly became good friends, right? And she said,
And then
I
he
honestly
realized-
forgot that he had ever dated my sister. It, like, completely brushed by her mind. Did
Yeah.
he remember that he did? Probably, but, like, it was so far in his past, why does he care to bring it up,
That's
right?
what I mean. So like, there's so many things here. Now, like the fact is, like clearly these two sisters don't get along. They don't stay. in
They've
touch
never
with-
gotten along.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're not close.
Yeah.
So, and then the fact, like, why the fuck are you bringing this up? You never said, and you said
Yeah.
shit over the last 4 years.
Yeah.
So why?
It's not like
Now
she
it's a
just
problem.
sprung that engagement
Yeah.
on them. Her family knew about this relationship.
She knew.
They knew the guy. They
Yeah.
knew that the sister had already dated the guy in the
Yeah.
past. They knew.
So how
like,
are you being
yeah.
like, oh,
And
you're
like
gonna
the
be a
sister
heart
knew
bitch
too.
now.
The sister knew too. It's not like the engagement sprung out of
Yeah,
nowhere.
that's what I'm saying.
The relationship got introduced. Hey, this is my boyfriend. Oh, I know you. We dated before. I'm not gonna say shit though.
Yeah.
And then it's only when she got engaged
Engaged.
and after she's like, hey, I'm engaged now. We're gonna get married. You're a
Can't
bitch.
believe you've done
I
that.
can't believe you've done this to me.
And then
Like,
at the same time, it's like, it really is just like red flags. It's like, okay, well, clearly if Jen, the sister, you know, they had a really bad breakup or whatever, and then she clearly didn't have a good relationship with her own sister, it's like, you're the fucking problem.
Mhm.
But then also, like, if you're like my sister and you had a if you had a toxic boyfriend, wouldn't you want to tell your sister, hey, this guy's a
Yeah.
bad person?
but like from what I'm hearing from this story, and again, she even told it at the start. I'm gonna be kind of biased because it's only really
Yeah.
my side.
Yeah,
I don't
she
know her side.
acknowledges that, yeah.
But from what she's saying, it sounds like her sister's the toxic one.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
She's
yeah.
the fucked up one. And when we all said, most of us then, 3 to 1, said, you know, that's like, you know, she's the asshole or whatever. She's clearly not the asshole.
No.
Because it's like, you're the asshole. Why are you acting like that?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. If you really had a problem with it, you should have
Yeah.
addressed it at the very start of the
Yeah.
relationship.
Yeah.
But like the fact that you didn't, like, sure, it's not like her sister was gonna. It's not like the OP was gonna fucking drop this man as soon as his
Yeah.
sister be like, I don't like the fact that you're dating him. Well, bitch, it's my life. I'll date who I want.
Yeah.
If he eats my pussy out good, I'm keeping him. And he does.
And clearly, it seems as if those two get along because the other sister's the odd one out.
Yeah.
I think she's just jealous and or like just fucking salty.
But also, you can hear like people being like, "She's only mad because you're getting married before her, right?"
Exactly.
And she's the older sister.
or even like getting married before her. I'm even thinking just like that her sister's happy.
Yeah,
And
it could.
she's
Oh man,
fucking
yeah.
miserable.
Some people
Depending what
just
she
don't
can
want
have.
people to be happy,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah, that's true.
And then the part that kind of like we kind of addressed all the bases, but like the thing it's like, oh, telling her sister now like how like why are you trying to hurt me, or like how are you being so heartless?
Were you not hurt at the start of this relationship?
Yeah.
Like
It's like what the fuck are
you
talking about?
you just hurting because I got this ring on my finger, this
Like-
bling.
Like what the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah. So it sounds.
And it really goes back to the fact that it's like we said last time, maybe all of our things gonna just be communications.
Yeah.
Like, you clearly don't know how to communicate. You do not even have a good, like, when we said she's the asshole, that was based off of breaking a sister code
Yeah.
of
Yeah.
like a good, healthy relationship.
sister relationship.
sisterhood.
Yeah. But
They
this
clearly don't even have one.
Yeah, no,
it wasn't
they don't have
there.
there was no sisterhood.
Yeah.
No. This was just sister by blood.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
it. Sister by blood.
Yeah.
And like to the family members are like, "Oh, you shouldn't have fucking dated it." Like, bitch, shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
First of all, like, you knew this guy's relationship the whole time, and now you're bitching about it because there was a fight? You's a bitch, too. And I hope she doesn't invite them to the wedding. I should also check if there was any updates to that story. I don't know. Let me check.
Did
Let
it
me check.
say how long they were together? The sister and the ex?
The original?
The
Yeah, the
original?
original.
I think they were in high school for here. Let me
Yeah,
see.
they
let
were
me
like
see.
young.
Yeah, but like how long?
They ended up dating in high school. They had a just nasty breakup, and that was it. It didn't say how
It
long.
didn't say
I'm
how
assuming
long.
they broke up. They got together in high school and broke up in high school.
Does it say in the
Or was it
beginning?
like, because high school relationships
Does
are
it
kind
say?
of like,
Does it say in the beginning
I wonder
their age
if
now?
the sister.
So
27.
she's 27.
And
Her
he's
fiance is 31.
So think high school. How long has that been?
Wait, what?
Oh
Sorry.
yeah, he's 31.
Mm.
High school finishes when they're 18, so
That's at least
it's
18
at least
years.
it's at least been a decade.
Like that's
Yeah.
over a decade.
Yeah, 13 years.
What the fuck is she still going out? Oh,
oh.
like,
I'm not 31 yet, but by the time I get there, I'm gonna forget about a lot of things in high
But
school.
guys, it was a really nasty break.
Oh yeah, guys, the
In
breakup
high
was
school.
so nasty. Like, guys, you don't
He
understand
took
her.
back the ring
And,
pop
like,
that I
okay,
gave him.
like we said earlier, if we're all playing the devil's advocate, maybe we like. Opie admits that her story is it's biased because she only knows her side of the story.
Of course, yeah.
Maybe Jen, the older sister, maybe like a lot of shit's going on there, but it's like that still goes back. Like you're fucking older now. Like learn
need
how
to talk.
fucking communicate.
You gotta learn how to talk, motherfucker.
I wonder if, like, because it took place in high school, if that sister considers her fiance her first love, or like that kind of trope, and that's why this is a particularly emotionally charged situation.
But again,
But I also feel like the sister's definitely jealous of
yeah,
that.
because then that still goes back to they dated for 4 years. Okay,
Yeah.
so 31. What's 4? 27. So he started dating the sister when he was 27,
Yeah.
and she was, however, like
Fucking
Early
27
20s.
minus 4. Early 20s, yeah.
early 20s.
Yeah.
You had a lot of time to talk to your sister about that. Be
Yeah.
like, hey, this makes me feel away.
Well, that's the thing. She never had that relationship with her sister. In the first place.
I know. That's what
It's
I'm saying.
like
yeah.
literally like they'll be civil, but they won't get into conversation.
Yeah.
They won't
Yeah.
stay talking or anything like that.
Yeah.
Right? And I'm getting the feeling that even if she did have this talk with her sister way back at the start, let's say before they were dating, I'm really feeling this guy. I know you used to date with him. Do you care? She would probably either have blown up at her and be like, "Fuck you" anyway, or be like, "Date him. I don't give a shit." Like
When
one or
she
the other.
really-
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. When she did give a shit.
Yeah.
Multiple
she did.
shits.
Is-
She might be looking at that situation being like, this should have been me.
Maybe.
It should have been me
Yeah, that's what
being engaged right now. It shouldn't have been you.
So it feels like he chose that sister over the
Which
sister, like,
she did. Which he did. But like the situation. It's not like he went like, this sister's no good. Next. It was like, this sister's no good. We had a nasty breakup. And then I'm gonna live my life. Oh, what a coincidence. I'm in this university program. The other sister's here.
Yeah.
What's up, home dog?
Yeah.
Oh, what's that? We like the same things and we're really chill with each
You're
other?
actually way
Let me eat
cooler
that
than the
pussy
sister.
out.
Yeah.
Like that's what it is, right? So, and like OP did drop another thing at the bottom. So she said a lot of people defending her are her aunts and uncles who
Defending who?
defending her,
sister.
the OP. Oh, sorry, no, you're right, the sister.
Yeah.
A lot of people defending her are aunts and uncles who were at the engagement party and are gossiping about the situation amongst themselves, then reaching out to me about it.
Because that's all they fucking do.
Yeah, that's all they do. Especially the aunts and uncles who are like bitches.
Mm-hmm.
Man, do I love roasting my bitch ass uncles and aunts. For those of you listening, you know who you are. But thanks for listening, I guess. Weird. Yeah, anyway. Maybe you're listening because you want some dirt on me, in which case, fuck you. Anyway, my family thinks we both need to apologize for being mean to each other. Fuck your parents.
Sorry, say that again.
My parents think we both, so her and Jen, need to apologize for being mean to each other. Like fucking children.
Yeah.
And my brothers are staying out of it. Those brothers are the smartest motherfuckers in this whole situation.
Yeah, they're like, fuck this.
No, thank
Not
you.
my problem.
Yep. Hey, congratulations on the engagement. I'm here for the food. I'm out.
I'm gonna dip. I'll see you at the wedding.
But here you go. But all four of them. Damn, she got a big ass family. 4 brothers and a sister. So 6 of them in total. That's crazy.
I wonder what the ethnicity is.
White. Sounds white to me.
I don't know.
Sounds like Middle Eastern to me.
Yeah, I was
Really?
gonna say, yeah,
Yeah.
it sounds more Middle Eastern.
Yeah.
Sounds white to me. But anyway, all 4 of them plan to be at the wedding and support my relationship. So good on the brothers. They stay out of the
Yeah.
situation. We're still here for you, but not our problem.
That's a you problem?
I came here for some insert Middle Eastern food name.
Shish kebabs?
I came here for some.
I don't know.
I came here for that shawarma platter and I'm out. Is this Lizette's?
Got catering from Lisette.
Oh my god. I think
Oh my
you're saying white. I don't think it would play out that way if they were white.
How do you think it would have played out if they were
Less
white?
confrontation.
Really? I
Yeah.
feel like out of all the... Okay, hear me out. This is completely off topic, and we got time anyway, so fuck it. The first segment was only 30 minutes. We can go extra with this. What time is it? Fucking 10... Yeah, whatever. We got time.
50.
Out of all the different races that you've experienced conversations with, who would you say is highest on, like, being direct with their conversation, and who's more around the bush and less confrontational? Who would you
Eastern
put at the top?
Europeans are the most direct fuckers there
Oh,
are in the world.
100%.
Okay,
100%.
okay.
Eastern Europeans.
Yes. Some of them are just like they act crazy, but like
Oh,
they-
that's a whole nother step. But like
they
just
don't
being
say what the
straight
problem
up,
is. Yeah.
Eastern Europeans.
Oh, okay.
Russians.
Russians.
Mhm.
Rushing through that conversation.
But beating around the bush.
Yeah.
White people.
Really?
Yeah.
I would put white people pretty high up there. I'm talking like white people with no culture.
That's like-
White people. Like white people. Like how do I say it? Like
country hicks.
oh, you're thinking country hicks. I'm thinking like born and raised in Canada for like 6 generations.
Yeah, I think they are the least confrontational.
Really? I would say
Yeah.
they're pretty direct. Not necessarily like
No, because they're fucking everybody here is like it has to be
Social pressure.
yeah, social pressure and
Yeah.
like it has to be like
Politically correct.
yeah, politically correct.
maybe it's the ones that I know. Once you get to know them, they're much more direct with you. Versus like a first meeting type thing. I'm thinking like you get to know them a bit. After they open the gates, they're like, fucking let me tell you about my day type shit, people. Like they're that.
You automatically went
Let me tell you about the time I found out my wife was my sister.
Oh my
I'm sorry.
god.
When
That was
I
a
had
lot of stories.
when I had said that, I was like, white? I was like, I really was thinking like
Hick white.
yeah, and I was like, they wouldn't be fighting. They would just all date, or they would all just have some throuple thing going on.
Interesting. Interesting.
Sister wives?
Oh,
wives.
sister
Sister
wives.
wives.
I see.
That's where my head was going.
I see.
But-
I see. Oh my.
Yeah. In terms of like beating around the bush, I don't know.
I would say
I feel like my
That-
culture is pretty beat around the bushy.
I was gonna say Asians are
Asians.
Asians are pretty beat around the bushy.
Didn't
but
we
they,
go back to Asians last conversation last week too?
Oh
yeah, but like
Asians.
we shit talk a lot. Well, not we, but like our culture, like
Yeah.
shit talk around like behind people's
Yes.
backs. a
Yeah.
lot.
Asians.
Yeah.
Like there's no confrontation about anything.
Thank God my parents are not like that. But like other Viet, because I've known a lot of Viet parents.
Uh huh.
Mhm.
All the aunts, all the uncles. That's all they ever do.
Yeah.
that sustains. That's like their life fucking bloodline. Gossiping.
Yeah. And like, here's my thing. I love to gossip, but like my version of gossip is like spill me tea. Like give me tea to spill.
Let me find you the chart for this beautiful thing.
Okay. But like for me, I like spilling tea with the homies, being like, yo, give me updates about your life. Give me like the saucy stuff. But like I don't understand the shit talking behind people's backs. Yeah. That doesn't make sense to me. Because I'm just like, I would just say it to their face. Why shit talk them when the satisfaction of knowing that you're saying it to them?
I hate you.
Yeah, literally. I love doing that.
Shit.
There was one time my aunt was talking behind my back because her son, who's a fucking snitch ass motherfucker, saw my story that I was bartending. Mm-hmm. So he snitched to his mom about it, and my mom and her mom was saying to my mom and the rest of the aunties like, "Oh, look at him fucking slinging alcohol and shit." And so the next time we were at a family meeting, my mom and my dad would be like chill about it and be like, "Come on, just try to be chill." My mom would be like, "Please do not do what you do at family meetings, because I'll rock up." So like when I saw her, I sat on her lap and I was like, "Hey auntie, how's it going? You know what I've been doing lately?" And she's like, "Oh, fuck shit." "Oh no, what is he gonna say this time?" And I was like, I was serving alcohol because it makes money and it's a job. And she was just like, I was like, yeah.
My favorite still though is the one with your cousin, I think it was.
Which one?
The one where like some of the aunties were like talking shit about her weight or something, I think it was.
No, lipstick. So
yeah.
so her grandma had died. There was a funeral, and after the funeral, there was catering. So a different location, there was catering, dinner, all that stuff. And my cousin for that day, dark sari, like dark colors, and her lipstick, black lipstick, right? Like just dark lipstick, right? To kind of just match the vibe of like her outfit, right? But I guess in our culture, the way the aunties see it is if you wear black lipstick, you're like a slut. You're a prostitute, right? You're just sucking dick left and right. Can't help yourself. That's why your lips are so dark. And I'm just like, that's not how it works. And I was cheesed because I'm like, first of all, it's her fucking grandma's funeral.
Yeah.
She's serving you guys fucking food. Her family paid for catering, and you're shit talking her about her lipstick. So I went over to their table and I was like, "Hey, do you guys have an issue with her lipstick color?" And of course, the aunties, once they're called out, they don't say shit. Yeah. But like me personally, I like to drive the point home by like saying it loudly, so other people start to look and be like, "Oh, what's going on here?
Yeah.
Why is the volume getting a little loud?" Ooh. And I like to put on a show, so I'd be extra dramatic with it, right? So I was basically telling them, I was like, if you don't like her lipstick, then you don't have to eat her food. You can leave. And they're like, no. We stay, pay respect. I was like, okay, so do it in silence. And then I left to get myself a plate, right? And my cousin was just like, you didn't have to do that. And I was just like, yeah, but I wanted to. I wanted to, right? Which is why, like, a lot of times with cultural stuff like that, or like even with like people with similar cultures, when I tell them like this is how I would go about that interaction, they're like, you shouldn't do that around like my parents or like my cousins or like my aunties or uncle, because that's totally out of pocket. And I was just like, yeah, that's how I am, because the way I see it, if I see something wrong, I'm gonna call you out on it.
See, that's the thing. Thank God that my parents are not like that, because my parents are like that. They will call out all the fucking toxic Viet shit, and it's like,
because it's like if you do the behavior and you're not proud of it, then don't do the behavior. Yeah. Simple as that. But if you feel bad about getting called out, next time don't fucking do it. Simple as that. Yeah. They're like, you shouldn't talk about it like that. Then do it like that, stupid.
They don't. This is the thing.
There's a difference between gossiping, talking shit, and venting. And I've never been able to put it into words, so I made a graph, and I think it makes so much fucking sense. So on the x-axis, or the horizontal arrow for anyone who failed math, this is how well you know the person you are talking to. And on the y-axis is how well you know the person you're talking about. So if you are in this upper quadrant, you're talking to someone that you know really well about somebody that you also know really well. To me, this is most likely venting. You're venting to one best friend about another best friend. But if you're in this quadrant, you're talking to one of your close friends about someone you don't really know that well, you're probably gossiping. Because the thing with gossiping is it's all hearsay. Since you don't know the person, you don't know if anything you're actually talking about is true. Now this quadrant, you're talking to somebody that you don't know really well, and you guys are talking about someone that you also don't know really well. To me, this is talking shit. And lastly is this messy quadrant. You're talking to someone that you don't know that well about someone that you do know really well. And that, my friend, is spilling tea. There you have it. Learn it. Remember the difference. Always stood by the fact that there's a difference between gossiping,
then
talking shit,
I'd
and
definitely be gossiping more than I'm spilling tea.
Yeah.
What I thought was gossip was what I thought was spilling tea was just gossiping.
My spilling tea is usually just like saying stuff for like someone that's like outside of the situation. It's like it's kind of a safe zone.
Oh, to like inform them about the situation.
No,
kind
it's
of?
just like I want to talk about this, but like I can't talk to anyone that's like inside of the
Oh,
situation.
yeah.
So I'm thinking someone
Okay.
outside of the situation,
Okay.
so I'm like in the clear.
Yeah, but like
There's
usually.
no negative effects on the situation.
See, but like usually when I talk about stuff like that, I'm talking to one of the homies who's just not in the situation.
Yeah.
So like if I had a situation with you, I would talk to Vicky or Tina and be like, "Yo, so let me tell you what happened with Kiyan." But that would be gossip.
That would still be gossip.
I don't think I would talk to a stranger about my friends. So
Yeah.
I've never really spilled tea before. The people that I quote unquote that I thought was spilling tea, I was just gossiping. Because
Yeah.
I'm just with my besties being like, "Yo, let me tell you about this shit, dog.
Yeah.
Let me tell you about this shit, dog." And then like I guess sometimes it would be venting too. So I guess since you're a close friends and I'm
Yeah.
talking with close friends, that would be venting,
Yeah.
not gossiping. Very interesting.
It's very interesting. Yeah.
Very interesting. I like it. I
But
like
true,
it.
I feel like it's true, yeah.
Yeah. I fuck with it. I fuck with it. I'm still gonna call it spilling tea though,
Yeah.
because that's
It
much
sounds
better.
better.
Yeah, it just sounds better.
But yeah.
I'm gonna think about it. You're a stranger to the situation.
Yeah.
That's
There
what
we
it
go.
is. There we go. Oh man. Well, that's been another episode of In Denial with your boy, Nejay and Kiyan. Man, I'm tired. It's been a long time recording and talking. Vicky and Tina, thank you so much for coming on. You guys were amazing. We love you. Take my candy,
problem.
take my food, all that good shit. Please. I have too much of it. Halloween was a bitch. Not many kids came by. It is what it is. Kiyan, you got another razzle dazzler for the crowd before we end off the episode?
Mm-hmm.
All right, hit me with it.
When I was a young man, I was blessed with a 9-inch cock. But that priest is in jail now.
Oh!
Yikes.
Praise the Lord. Goodbye.
I love how that